Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick video for you to help out with homework from week 6. So we're looking at using random number charts, and it can be a little bit confusing, and some of you guys are struggling. So I wanted to focus on the 3 problems that you have been having the most struggles with. So first, let's get familiar with a random number chart. So this first group of columns are not actually columns, these are your rows. So we're starting here with row 0, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, and so on down the line. With a random number chart, you basically read it like a book. You go left to right, top to bottom. So you're starting on row 0, and you move through your column like this, and then you drop to row 1, you move through the column like that, you drop to row 2, and you keep going from there. Random number charts work a little bit differently, and that you actually skip a lot of numbers. So if you're starting on row 0, remember here's your first column, here's column number 50. So let's say you want to start on 45. Your first number is a 2. You're going to move across to the next column of numbers and find the last number in that row. So the 2 is the last number in this group of columns, and the 5 is the last number in this group of columns. And then you drop down and you'd find a 2, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7, 6, 2, 2, 5, and then you drop down and continue on. So let's look at problem number 2. You need to use the random number chart to assign 9 units. So you're looking for 9 answers, and we'll use the numbers 1 through 9 one time each. Again, you use the numbers 1 through 9 one time each. There are no repeats. So if you come across a 4 and assign it, and then you come across another 4, you will skip it. So we're going to start on row 25, which is down here, and column 30. So you start at 1 and you go over to the 30th column. And this is a number 9. So your first assigned number is 9. Remember, no repeats. So if you come across another 9, you're going to skip it. Then we move to the next group, and your last number there is a 4. So your next assigned number is going to be 4. You move to the next group, and you have a 3. You can use that too. So you assign that one, and you keep going across until you get to the end of the row, and then you drop down to the next row. So you're going to keep going, remember, until you have found all numbers 1 through 9, and you skip the repeats. So let's move this one out of the way and come over to problem number 3. So in this group, we have 3 groups that need 3 individuals assigned to their group. So we are looking to find 3 1s, 3 2s, and 3 3s. Only the numbers 1, 2, and 3. We will accept repeats of those numbers up until we have found 3 of them. After that, you will skip any repeats. So for example, if you've already found 3 3s and you come across another 3, you're going to skip it. So for this one, we start on row 14, which is right here, column 50, the very last number, and that's number 3. So you have your first assignment, number 3. We then move down to the next row, and we see the number 1. So that's going to be your next assignment. After that, there's a number 4. We can't use that one because it's not a 1, 2, or 3, so we skip it. And we skip an 8, we skip a 0, we skip a 7, we skip a 4, we skip a 9, we skip a 6, we skip an 8, we skip a 4. We're done with this row, so we drop down to the next one. We're going to skip a 4, we skip a 5, we skip a 7, we skip a 5, we skip an 8, we skip a 4, we skip a 5. You're going to do a lot of skipping. The next one we come to is a 3. We only have 1 3 so far, so we can use another 3, and we assign that number. We come over here, we skip 5, and then we come over here and we find another 3. So this is your third and final 3. If you find any more 3s from here on out, you are going to skip them. So you have 3 3s, and you assign that 1 back there too. So remember, you are done with 3s, you need to assign 2 more 1s, and you're looking for 3 more 2s. All right, let's look at problem 4 for our last problem. So this one is a bit more confusing because we're looking at numbers with 2 digits. So for this problem, we're looking to place 2 frogs in each of 15 aquariums. So we're looking to find the numbers 1 through 15 twice each. We start on row 35 right up here, and we're going to look at 2 columns. Column number 29, which is a 0, and 30, which is a 7. 0, 7 equals 7. Remember, we have to look at both of these columns because we're assigning double-digit numbers because we're going up to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So 0, 7 is 7, and that's our first assignment. So we move to the next set of numbers, and we see a 4 and a 3. That's 43. We can't use it. It's not 1 through 15, so we skip it. We skip 57. We skip 94. We skip 38. And then we come down to our next row. We skip 34. And then we find 0, 6. That's number 6, so we can use it. Now you're going to continue going across and assigning numbers until you have found 2 of each number 1 through 15. So that sums up our random number charts. If you have any more questions, please email me, but feel free to watch this video a few times and check out the announcement for some more hints on this homework. And good luck with this assignment, guys.